What's up, your boy Eddie Hope, UFC 313 this weekend. Let's get right into the predictions of the co-main and the main. All right, first up, we got Justin Gaethje versus Fiziev, Rafael Fiziev. First fight was a barnstormer, man. Really enjoyed the first fight. It was great. Fiziev, I'm just going to call him Rafael. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Rafael, Rafael started off really strong. He was getting the better of Gaethje in the first fight, but he slowed down. He slowed down quite a bit. Towards the second half of the fight. I think he gassed himself out a bit there, and Gaethje turned it on, and Gaethje ended up getting a decision victory against Rafael the first time round. But it was a very entertaining fight. I don't know how Rafael is gonna do. It's short notice. He doesn't have that much notice. Gaethje's had a full camp. It is a rematch. Rafael kind of knows him a bit better. Gaethje's a bit longer in the tooth since then, as is Rafael. But I'm going with the upset here. I think Rafael might pull it out the bag. I think he learned his lessons from the first fight, and I think he's gonna go in there and I think he's gonna surprise everyone. The first one, Gaethje though. Gaethje's still a massive problem, man. You can never really write him off. The guy hits like a truck. You never really know what's gonna happen in his fight. So I'm not writing him off by any chance, but I'm leaning towards Rafael on this one for the rematch. He's 4 years his junior. The first fight was incredible, man. But the first fight was incredible. It was so entertaining. If the second fight is anything like this, then this is gonna be a barnstormer again. Both of them incredible strikers, man. But yeah, to start off with, Rafael was pouring it on, but he did empty out the gas tank quite a bit. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. Gaethje is Justin Gaethje. He's always gonna be there throwing hell for leather. The question is if Rafael can maintain that pace or pace himself a bit better, then it's gonna be much more trouble for Gaethje. Gaethje suffering that bad knockout loss against Max. This is his first fight back. How is that going to affect him mentally? He is an absolute beast, so you would assume he took his time off to recover, and he's back. He's back with a vengeance to try and remind everyone that Dan Hooker fight fell out in a weird way. I was actually scared for both of them. That was going to be an incredible fight for us fans, but it was going to shorten their careers. That was going to be a train wreck. But this is still a great fight. We'll see what happens, man. I'm leaning towards Rafael, though. I hope if it's anything like the first one, then we're in for a treat. And they both seem in good spirits coming up into the main fight as well.
How are you, sir?
Thank you.
Are you good?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
But seriously, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for birthday gift, man. You know?
Let's go. Let's have fun.
But yeah, I'm leaning towards Rafael on that one. All right, and next up we have the main event. Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. This is an interesting one. I think I'm gonna go. This is an interesting one. Ankalaev deserves his shot. He's finally getting his shot. Alex Pereira just on an absolute tear. It's his time right now, man. I think Alex Pereira's wrestling is getting better and better. I'm sure he's working on it because it's not, how much more are you going to improve your striking at 37 when you come from an entirely striking background? The holes in his game were the wrestling, and I think he's plugging them up. Not necessarily to be a threat on the ground, but just to get himself out of trouble and back to where he wants to be on the feet. I think Alex Pereira is the favorite in this for good reason, but Ankalaev is no joke, man. He's no joke. He's a massive threat on the ground. He can throw hands as well. He's 5 years his junior. Big reach advantage there for Alex. I think if Magomed Ankalaev ends up taking Alex down, I think Alex knows enough stuff now to get himself out of trouble and back up onto his feet, back to that striking. And since it is a championship fight, it is 5 rounds, and to go 5 rounds without Alex Pereira finding your jaw is pretty borderline impossible. So I think Alex Pereira will find his range and he will land those big shots on Ankalaev, and I think he gets him out of there later on in the fight. Ankalaev's a stubborn lump, no joke, definitely no joke. A massive threat, definitely. I don't see him outstriking Alex, but if he does take Alex down, he is a threat there. If Alex can get back up to his feet, then I think it ends with a Alex Pereira stoppage, probably in the 4th round, probably second half of the 4th round. Ankalaev would have been emptying out the tank by then, and Alex would have found his range and will start loading up on shots closer to that time. But I think 4th round is we're going to see a knockout or a technical knockout for Alex Pereira. And still, something that's interesting I saw. So this is courtesy of Sportskeeda, or however you say their website name. Smell the fear, kid scared of getting flatlined. Fans react to Magomed Ankalaev's U-turn on wrestling. Alex Pereira, UFC 313. He did say earlier, let me get the exact quote. Ankalaev said in a recent interview, there was initial tweets when Alex won the belt. I said, don't worry about the wrestling. But since then, things changed. Glover's wrestling is not going to help him. Alex won the belt. Ankalaev said, don't worry about the wrestling when we fight. Implying that he's not going to wrestle, he's just going to strike with him. And then after this video here, he said that things changed. Now, I don't know why fans are making an argument about, Ankalaev went back on his word. You're fighting Alex Pereira. Why not use all the tools in your arsenal? In fact, why not use the tools also that are your opponent's weak parts? It's a ridiculous argument. Who cares how you win as long as you win? That's all that matters. And if you can survive against Alex Pereira, I'll put you in a rare class because he's laying everyone out. But this is the video that apparently made Ankalaev U-turn. He probably just said it as tactics to get the fight and to maybe play some mind games with Alex. But they're both veterans. I'm sure they're both going in very well aware of each other's threats and stuff. But Alex definitely has gotten better at wrestling. There's no denying that.
Well, can't stay with you back.
Nice to see Glover, man. It's nice to see Glover like that. That's the video that apparently made Ankalaev go back on his quote-unquote word. But let's see the exact question from the interview here, courtesy of ESPN MMA.
Told Glover Teixeira that he doesn't have to worry about wrestling, though. That you're not going to wrestle him in this fight. Are we sticking to that, or are we going to wrestle him a bit on Saturday?
That was the initial tweet when Alex won the belt. Teixeira tweeted something out, and then we tweeted that you know what, don't worry about the wrestling. But now since then, you know, things change a lot, and you know, he's been going on whatever streak that he's been on, and they kind of forgot about my name. And we said that, you know, Glover's wrestling is not going to help him.
So that's the question on the wrestling now. If he does take Alex down and he gets Alex in trouble, who knows? But still, those are my predictions, but those are just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down below. Either way, I am excited for the return of Justin Gaethje. I'm keen to see Alex Pereira back in the cage. It's been your boy Eddie Hope. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, hit that like, follow, and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed.